Hello there,
Hi.
and welcome to our channel. And we do have a little kitten running around called Nova. You may or may not see him. We'll see.
He might make
In
an
fact,
appearance.
here he comes. Right, there. Hello there. Right. Anyway, back to the video. So today we're looking at Discover Connections. The video in particular is I Survived the Kindness of Strangers for 30 Days. I believe it's his trip across America, and I think that he might be hitchhiking and mingling with the locals. Off he goes. Right, so without further ado, should we jump in and have a look?
Let's go.
Over the past few years, it seems like everything you see in the media is honestly kind of shitty. America especially can seem like a big, scary, divided place where everyone is wildly against each other.
Your life!
So my friend Liam and I wanted to challenge that perspective and see if two Canadian guys could survive completely off the kindness of strangers for 30 days, all the way across the United States. We're beginning the trip on the East Coast, in Boston. And before getting on the road, our Airbnb host, Ken, shared some of his concerns.
No matter how well your intention is, you still have to be realistic of there are going to be people that are going to want to take advantage of you and your vulnerability. There are bad people out there, right?
Setting the tone.
I guess that's for everywhere.
It's true.
There are going to be people who want to kill you.
Not kill you, but take advantage of you. You think you have nothing, but there are people that have even much less than what you have on you right now. You know, if they think a camera, like that could be a meal for them for weeks.
100%.
This is going to be a psychology quiz, right? On humanity. How do you make it rise?
That's the question we're trying to find out, yeah.
That's what's that.
Ken kindly offered to drive us to a nearby gas station, and with that, the trip was officially started.
Thank you very much.
So they're just going to be hitchhiking and stuff.
Oh my God.
I guess, you know, if the aim is to spend as little money as possible and, you know, play a bit on the kindness of people, then...
The good forces.
All right, see ya.
See you guys.
So now we got to establish the rules. Rule number 1, we can't spend any of our own money. All of the food that we get has to come from the kindness of strangers.
So there's a Dunkin' Donuts right here, and
It's
we're
gonna
going
be
to
a
go in
very
and
hungry
ask
trip.
somebody if they can buy us a meal.
Okay, so they're going to ask.
America, because we have to do food, transportation, shelter, all from the kindness of strangers. We're wondering if there's any chance you could just like buy us like a muffin.
How about $5?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. All right, we got our first one.
This leads us to rule number
Hey,
That's a bit tough though, because you're begging, aren't you? I wouldn't want to be that guy. I know that it's kind of part of the challenge,
that
but
is part of the challenge what they're trying to do, but I think, yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Just go around strangers and keep asking for things.
and I think also if you're going to do it, like buying a muffin, is that like, you know, if you're thinking nutrition, bang for buck.
I guess what he was trying to say is that it doesn't have to be something expensive. It can be just a muffin.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Because you don't want to go to a stranger and be like, oh, can you get me the biggest
No,
family
it's-
meal
yeah.
on the menu?
Yeah, I get that, but what I meant, sorry, is so he got $5. Clearly, he still went for the muffin.
Yes.
Whereas he could have been like, right,
True.
okay, I've got that now. I'm going to go to the convenience store, get something that I can make last for the rest of the
Make
day.
a whole,
Yeah,
a
like
whole
something.
sandwich or something, yeah.
2, all transportation must come from the kindness of strangers.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Hitchhiking stuff
Hitchhiking
down.
across America. I'm wondering potentially if you'd be willing to give us a quick ride to South Station. Yeah, sure. Yeah?
Ah,
This is a really good start.
yeah.
Do you think this is a bit, like this bit scripted? Like they've got a few people in to just start it
No,
off?
but it could be edited in a way that it
Yeah,
shows only
true.
the positive
That's true.
interaction.
Let's go!
And that leads us to the final rule. All shelter must come from the kindness of strangers. So every night of the trip, we have to ask people to let us sleep in their homes that night. And if we don't find a place, we sleep in the streets, which isn't ideal as all we have is a bag of clothes and our camera bag for the entire trip. But before we find a place to stay, we need to first make the 4-hour drive to New York City by tonight. And the fastest way we can do that is by getting 2 bus tickets.
That's gonna be rough though. Trying to stay with someone in New
At
York
their
of all
house.
places
Yeah.
in New York, you would start there like.
Yeah.
46.06. Okay. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
so they're getting bus tickets.
$96. Oh, it's gonna be tough. You just have to ask literally everybody.
No, I think they just figured out how much it costs.
Currently hitchhiking across America. This is the first day. We have to do food, shelter, and transportation from the kindness of strangers. We're wondering if potentially you'd be willing to help us try to get a train ticket.
I've done similar things, so.
Oh my gosh, thank
Aw.
you so much.
What a legend!
Wow, thank you so much.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Wow. 60 now. We got 1 ticket.
Literally from 3 people. That's
So
amazing.
quickly.
I guess sometimes, you know, just being bold enough to ask is all
I
it
guess.
takes. Because, and you know, one thing that I don't really like about this is you are kind of putting people on the spot a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, because you're like, well, I've got no money, I need money.
And you're
'Cause
not-
I think that's the problem with begging.
You're not only asking, but you got a camera in their face. So yeah, I
It's a
see
bit-
how they might feel a bit
like almost
like
like
they kind of
yeah,
have
go on.
to,
You know,
or they
like,
wouldn't have necessarily if like, at least there wasn't a camera there.
yeah. Let's just assume it's all out of the kindness of their heart, though.
I'll show me and Venmo you, but
Yeah, no, it's all good. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, from
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Oh, are you serious? Wow,
Thank you so much.
I think we're literally like a couple dollars right now.
We're super close.
85, 90, 91, 92. We literally she got us to 92.
We're going to New York.
We're going to New York, baby! Let's go!
With our tickets sorted out, we asked a stranger named Hans if he could help us out with some food, and he kindly bought us 2 slices of pizza.
Dude. Got us 2 slices. This is
crazy.
like kind of turning out way too easy. I feel like there's got to be some challenges to come.
I mean, it just started in a really
We
friendly
still had our
place.
toughest challenge yet.
Let them get to
Finding a
New York
stranger
and
to
we'll
let us
see
stay in their
then.
home in New York City.
I think they're going to have to go to the suburbs.
To try to find a place to stay.
You're not going to do it in the middle of like Times Square, are you?
This is New York City. What I'm gonna do? Just trust 2 guys off the street?
Yeah. You're
Exactly.
Yeah.
New York.
No one's gonna let you stay in their crib, bro.
No way.
You're sleeping on the street tonight, bro.
I think we should do the cardboard sign. Just hold it up.
It's a stretch, but let's do it.
Okay, where can we get some cardboard? Casually pick up some cardboard. How's it look?
Great. Good
Can
job,
we
buddy.
stay at your house tonight?
Yeah. In Brooklyn at school? You have a place?
Yeah, next my number. I meet a client, but call me around 10:30.
No way! I told you! I told you this would work!
That's crazy.
Wow.
No way.
I got a place!
If I were you, bro, you sleep in shifts.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Here right now.
Yeah.
Sleep in shifts.
Okay. Should we be worried? All these people have been like, watch your livers, and
And the fact that our guy was like, no questions asked. Oh, you need a place to stay?
wow, those are 2 fresh, clean livers that I can take.
I don't even have to convince them. They want to come to my house.
He seemed nice. No, he seemed nice.
Was that his whole, is that his whole thing?
Come to my dungeon.
Yeah.
Liam.
Brad.
Yeah. So you guys want to stay with me?
Yeah, that'd be great.
You guys don't have any food?
No.
I love how initially they were like, yeah, awesome, yeah. Now they're like,
And then the locals
Yeah?
were like, actually,
Yeah.
watch your livers and
now
that.
they're like, you want to stay with me? Yeah.
I got you. What is the pizza?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, fatten them up.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, bless him.
He's in there like lacing all the cups with something.
Skin, so we need to stretch out a bit more. Hey man, whatever. You put a pizza in front of me, walk up as much as you need. Thank you so much. I'll take both. Thank you, I'm thirsty.
So is it just the 2 of them and they
Oh, dear.
take turns filming? Or is there a cameraman with them as well?
I think there's just the 2 of them because I don't think there's been a shot where we've seen both of them or set together, if that makes sense. It's always been one or the other.
What's happening there?
Yeah,
That was a really
that's kind
weird
of, I think he just spilt it out. He's going to fall down on him now.
Oh, okay. Oh, just wait.
He's not serious, dude. No. He could be.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I mean, it's a little bit odd that he made him sit in the stairwell, but maybe he just wanted to tidy up his place first.
What does he literally say? Is it okay if you stay out here while I clean up a little
okay.
bit? Obviously, he hasn't been home and
If it's anything like our place, when we get a little bit lazy, though, I can see that. It's like, just
Yeah, just
give us
give me a minute,
2 hours
let me-
notice before you turn up, like, you know?
You guys enjoy. Watch TV. The bathroom's right here. If you guys want to take a shower, just don't have any clean towels.
Rock on.
If you guys want a shot, I might have some beers in there.
Are you gonna have a beer with us?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, turned out Jay was actually a really dope guy. And it was awesome getting to know about him, his work,
Pretty cool.
and what it's like to live in the Big Apple. Day 1 turned out to be surprisingly smooth. If we could do all of this in New York, what else was going to happen for the next 29 days?
I like his shelves.
We're going to be getting nice and cozy tonight.
Yeah, but for real, like, this is very nice.
The fact that we even have a bed at all is pretty crazy.
Fed, we got a beard, and we had a great shot. We had a great view up there. And
Yeah.
Just awesome, man. Awesome night.
The next day, we said our goodbyes to our new friend Jay, and with that, it was time
Aw.
to leave New York and
Glad
make
it
our
was all
way
good.
to Philadelphia. The problem was, hitchhiking out of a big city is tough, especially in a city like New York. So we asked some of the locals where they thought a good spot would be, and then we
To
stuck our
hitchhike.
thumbs out.
Somebody's got to find this funny. Guys hitchhiking out of New York? We got to give them a hand. How you trying to hitchhike? Last night we stayed at a complete stranger's house in New York. What the
You take us across the bridge?
I'm sorry. Ah, damn it, Ken. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough, no problem. We're trying to go across the bridge. Yeah? Oh,
lovely lady.
Oh, get in. Oh, brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. What's your name, by the way?
Orlando?
Orlando.
Oh, it's a guy.
Nice to meet you.
Orlando graciously dropped us off at a truck stop a bit past the bridge and even bought us some food for the road. And after that, we may have broken the record for the world's fastest hitchhike.
Oh my god, they're so lucky these
Now
guys.
I'm starting to think that they're just cheating by doing it in American because Americans are clearly too friendly and it's just a walk in the park.
Yeah, they should go somewhere else and try this.
Can we get around?
Hell yeah, dude. Have you ever picked up a hitchhiker before?
No.
No, really?
First time, yeah. Where are you from? Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
In our country, it's like it's regular, you know. Every people wants to help someone. We're not thinking like about maybe he can do something, maybe he gonna rob me, you know. Maybe he gonna kill me. So we're not scared anything except for God. We all in the same position, you know.
Yeah.
That thing, we live in the 21st century. We need to forget everything. Yeah, we're all just the same.
Yeah. When you drop us off, we're gonna go run the stairs. You should come join us.
Yeah? We'll do that. You'll do it?
Okay, sweet.
I think this guy and his way of thinking is exactly what they're all about as well, though. And I think that's actually quite nice, that interaction between. Oh, the Rocky stairs. You've never watched it, have you?
I don't think I know.
I think it's in Rocky 1 or Rocky 2, and it's like
Is that
just to build up
part of his training?
Yeah, like the build up before. So he runs all around the town, and he finishes up here, and this is where he sort of like finishes his run.
I think I don't visually remember in my head, but I have.
Well, it's quite. I mean, it's the Rocky movies. Come on. But also in like the later Rocky movies, I think they have a statue of Rocky at the top. Yeah, it's quite cool.
Thank you for the ride, man.
Oh, thank you so much. Don't need the Philly sign anymore.
Next up, Washington.
We need to get a place to stay in Philly first.
This is a lot.
It's a bit overwhelming. There's no like just rest.
We pretty much just have to keep going consistently.
Well, it's just hard because like I really don't see where we're gonna be able to enjoy any city because every day is gonna be like this, where it's like we may have a little bit of time in the morning to see the city, but then it's like you gotta search for the ride so that in the next city you're not.
Yeah, because you only have one night. You don't want to have to.
Yeah. Well, it depends. I don't know if you're going from like east to west or north to south or however they're doing it. There's obviously a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
They started in the west, so I'm guessing.
But it's a lot of ground to cover.
East, no, sorry, they started in the east, didn't they?
Yes,
in
on the east coast. But if they're all, it's a long way to go.
And also, one night you might be able to find somewhere or kindness of stranger, but like 2 nights, 3 nights, no one's going to do that for you.
Yeah. It's going to be a park
so
bench
it's going to
at
have
one
to
night,
be
I'm
quick
sure.
and next destination.
And how are we supposed to do anything fun when we can't spend any money?
Yeah.
There's a wedding party right there. It's like, what if we just asked, what are the chances that you invite 2 random hitchhikers to your wedding? I could just ask there,
wedding.
but it's like a fear. What if we just go to restaurants, just sit down and like join people? It's like, hey, can we join you for a beer? But we don't have any
money.
Beer. This where it gets complicated again. God damn. I think, Discover Connection is all about human connection, but the point of it is that I don't really know what connection is, and I'm trying to figure out how to connect more in my life, and a lot of this stuff actually makes me really uncomfortable. It's not actually really easy. It is super difficult and uncomfortable a lot of the times.
Over the next few hours, we wandered around the city, lost in our overthinking of everything. And before we knew it, it was 10 p.m. and realized if we didn't find a place soon, we'd be sleeping on the streets on day 2.
We kind of f***ed up for the first part of the night.
Yeah.
Let's try to make the most of it.
10-16, city we've never been to.
We're both scared to go talk to people.
And we know nobody.
So
They
we walked
lost their
into a
nerve
nearby
in the
restaurant and
Yeah,
sparked
he
up a
bought it a bit.
conversation with a couple sitting at the bar.
We're hitchhiking across America, totally off the kindness of strangers, and we're trying to find a place to stay tonight.
I'll happily buy you both a beer.
Yeah?
If you guys want to figure out the living situation.
I'm sorry. Living here, absolutely not. I really hope you guys.
Oh, wow.
I do too. Yeah, we're running out of time.
a beer's a good start, right? Because that's a bit of the liquid courage, right?
Yeah.
That'll start to work over there.
Loosen them up a bit.
I think so.
To
Yeah.
ask another person.
Now I don't know if it was the beers, or the shots, or the fact that we agreed to tag along with them to their favorite after-hours club, but something changed.
You guys, I will allow you to stay.
You know what changed? Intoxication.
I guess, you know, building a bit of trust, like
Yeah.
spending a bit of time together, she kind of figured they're not psychopaths.
Get a bit of a backstory behind them, chatting
Yeah,
about
what they're
everything,
doing, why
like-
they're doing it.
Yeah.
Not happy about it.
Hold the heartstrings with we want to see the good in humanity.
When shelter secured, now it was time to party.
They're so lucky in a way, I think. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
He's sleeping with his eyes open.
After our morning coffee brought me back from the dead, Eric and Macy invited us to join them for disc golf, and Macy even gave us some gifts.
Oh my God!
This is the greatest gift anyone's ever given me.
There's a couple more. You guys want more?
I love it.
Ooh.
Bad release. That tree is stupid.
I feel this one's going in.
You're making some big claims, dude.
Oh, let's go!
He said it and he did it.
We got dropped off and said our goodbyes to Macy and Eric, and that's when we met CJ.
I know damn well y'all not really hitchhiking to 95.
We started in Boston 3 days ago.
Y'all got here?
Yeah.
Yo,
Get in. He's like, come on, get in.
This is the first time you ever picked up
I see those some movies, right? And I'm like, yeah, man, why the would you pick somebody up? Guess what? You hear some funny shit? I'm at Wawa, right? Why the I'm bumping into hitchhikers and I'm taking these motherfuckers at 95? So you're gonna grind me up tonight.
CJ dropped us off near the highway, and we quickly picked up a ride who said he could get us a little bit closer to DC. But what you'll know if you've ever hitchhiked before is that not every ride is a helpful one.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
See ya.
Guys. I have no idea where we are now.
Neither. Seems a bit off the beaten path.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure why we came here, but guess we'll make it work.
I suppose people will drop you where they drop you.
Drop you where it's also convenient for them, I guess.
Yeah, because it's going to be like a slight progression, but not necessarily direct as well.
Way, boys.
South.
It's getting down to crunch time, starting to get dark. We're running out of light.
What point do we pack it in and try and find a place to stay here?
I just don't know where we would go. Knock on strangers' doors.
It's a bit like what you said. They're a bit out in the sticks now. It's going to be much harder. Not many people.
You're not on off the beaten track a little bit.
Yeah, just standing there, cars are not necessarily as likely to just stop.
Oh, hello.
What does that mean?
It was just a hello.
We're not getting any rides there. We're gonna have to stick with this small town. We're gonna ask as many people as possible if we can stay at their house tonight. At this point, I'm getting desperate enough to just go and start asking workers at any store I see. Oh.
Yeah, just stay in the back of storage or something.
Yeah, literally. I'll do your shift.
Yeah, just
stay in
clean
place.
some dishes and you can just stay the night.
All good. Have a good night. Thanks. Yeah.
I can't have your house on my customer.
Okay.
All right.
I genuinely don't know what to do. Go to the Target, I guess.
Go to a bar.
Target.
Can I ask you guys a random question? Or get trusting across America right now, or I can't have you asking that at the store. Sorry.
Petting all good.
I got nothing in here.
Did they get kicked out of the store as well?
Yeah,
At this point,
they
we had nothing left.
basically were told the same,
Yeah.
don't do that to
Yeah.
us. That's our
We were getting ready to find a place to sleep in the streets when all of a sudden the guys from Target showed up and offered to take us to a nearby college town.
It's on the rise for one of the top party schools in the country. Is it really?
The boys.
Fun interactions out here, that's for sure. Good luck.
Thank you, boys, for real. Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a random question? We're
a bit more
currently
lively
hitchhiking
here.
across America.
Yeah.
Where'd you start?
We started in Boston. Here in Rochester. Every night we have to stay with a complete stranger, and we need to find. No, it's
totally serious.
They ain't seen the new Dahmer show on Netflix.
I already got my brother and his girlfriend sleeping on my couch tonight.
We're all already staying at her house.
I don't have a place for you, but I can give you some money.
Whoa, my God.
Whoa, what? At the very least.
Oh, it's
Dude,
yes.
For a pussy.
Yeah,
can get a hostel.
Maybe.
Thank you, man.
The problem is, again, though, is they don't know the area, so even finding the hostel is not going to be
I'm sure they
easy.
have their phones on them. They could maybe search.
I guess, but again, yeah.
Ask locals.
I will sleep on the porch for you. I'll literally sleep in the tundra for you.
I'll literally sleep in hell for you.
Yo!
Okay. We need some more people now.
Oh, what else is new?
Yo, fuck me, yeah,
Got a question for you. Back our couch.
Not what?
What? Back our couch, bro. You have a couch? Back our couch.
What does that mean?
I have no
Does
idea.
it mean stay on our couch?
I think that they was hoping it meant that, but no, I don't think it.
Sometime in the morning.
Going on right now.
If y'all want to sleep on my floor at my crib, nothing but carpet and 2 pillows. But y'all can sleep there if you want.
I mean, it's somewhere.
That might be the play.
Better than on the street.
You got 2 options. You can sleep out here, or I share a bedroom and he's a queen bed and he's not here. You can sleep in there.
Yeah,
You gotta
what do you
share.
buy?
That's fine.
We've been sharing.
This is the condo.
Oh my God, dude, feel this bed.
Oh my God.
I was getting ready to sleep in front of that Target.
Thanks, brother.
Oh.
Of course, anytime. That's absurd. I can't believe you're hitchhiking across the country.
Me neither, to be honest. It's only setting in kind of now.
Next week on Discover Connection.
Right now, there's currently a hurricane that is coming up our direction now.
Oh,
Okay,
it's a whole
let's stop it.
series.
Yeah, there's a bit of a series. So let's right. So first of all, thoughts on this one.
Very interesting. Very brave.
It's there's so many aspects to this.
Yes.
Like for one, I don't think I could just be the guy that's like effectively begging for money because you've got no other choice, have you? Yeah, you're trying to make relationships and connections, but ultimately you're asking
not.
people for money. You're asking.
And I don't think you're able to do relationships, build connections and that because you're there for such a short period of time.
I think maybe with the people that you're staying with,
Maybe,
because you're getting that overnight interaction,
Yeah.
maybe a coffee in the morning, a little bit of a chit chat. That I think that's where you're going to get a bit of a connection. The road trips depends on how far they take you, I guess. You know, because there were some of them that were really good, like the guy from Kazakhstan. He even got out. He ran up the Philly stairs with them and everything. So I can see some bits,
yeah,
but
and CJ, the last guy, that
he seemed cool as well.
yeah, he's the one that rang his friend or his girlfriend.
Yeah,
he seemed.
So I think like there's
quite
these little
excited.
interactions, and I suppose maybe even like the briefest of moments can have a long-term lasting effect as well. You know, like
Yeah, maybe.
do you remember that time I picked those 2 hitchhikers up?
Yeah.
It was crazy. You know, like just something
Literally
like
what
that.
he said, like, I can't believe when I see this in films, I tell the actor, just don't do it, why would you? And here I am.
But it's true though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're like, no, don't get in the car, no.
Very interesting though. So I think they're brave to begin with for actually attempting this.
Yes.
But then you kind of have to have that nerve to ask people things.
I think also the risk
And-
factor is a bit of a
Yeah.
scary one as well, because you don't really know who you're meeting, you don't know who you're staying with. And granted, you could say
It's
the
the
shoe's
same.
also the other way round, but at the end of the day, they can say no, whereas you kind of just
you kind
need
of have
to
to
accept.
whatever is being given
Yeah, exactly.
and offered. So, risky business.
Yeah, well, if you guys like it, let us know in the comments, because there's a little bit of a series, and obviously, you know, if you
can carry
guys
on.
do enjoy watching it, then we'll happily carry it on. And that, if not, then well, we'll just move on to something else. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye.
Bye.